Hey guys, today we are going to discuss about the indexes in SQL Server. Hey guys, any idea about indexes? Yep. Okay. Uh-huh. Uh, yes. Usually indexes you can apply on table. In table, maybe in a specific column. The same way in view also in specific column you can use that indexes. But thing is how it works. So right, in book how it will be like indexing. Suppose if you take any in your academics, if we take any textbooks, in starting, it's like in page number one, maybe it's the introduction. In page number two to three, maybe some what you call inside of the context or something. Before that, let me explain. Okay. Suppose if you take anything like oh, uh, yeah. Suppose in books how it will like. And there will be like something introduction, something like page one, page two, something is like that. I'm not sure what's happening here. So chapter one might be start with page three, chapter two start with page 10, something like that. Okay, so when you see index, what will be come to on your mind? Suppose you want to study on only the chapter two. So is it easier for you, right, to when you go to index, it will easier to check where this will be stored in 10th page. Okay, suppose if it's a chapter one, you want to see where it will be there in third page. Something like the similar way they implemented in databases as well. Okay, that's why they given name as a indexes. Okay, is it is it easier not? Suppose instead of searching each and every page, if you create an index for that book, okay, simply you can go chapter one or chapter two. Is it easier not? There are thousand pages in your book. Maybe you want to check for only one or two chapters. Suppose if you go to the index and you can see maybe my chapter in chapter one third page. So you can directly go to the third page or you can directly go to some other page. Guys, maybe go to just yeah, same way in SQL Server also. We have indexes works like that. Okay, now we can start and we can see. So someone in here, Raj, right? Okay, so indexes are special data structure which associated with tables or yeah guys tables are used, yeah guys tell me, tables are used that, so obviously your time will be saved, right? And just I given an example here. So searching of your time is very minimal, right here. So you can say the speed. Yeah, guys, you can call it a speed rate. That helps. That helps speed of the query. Yeah, index of data or speed of the query. Yeah, this is a general term we can call it as. So index are a special data structure which associated with a table or view that helps speed up the query. Okay, suppose as we discussed, right? If you create an indexes, it will automatically speed up the query because instead of searching entire data, it will directly go to that particular record and it will check and it will give you the result set. Okay, clear guys? Clear? So generally, indexes are stored. I mean, indexes are stored in form of B trees. So I don't want go in depth. So B trees, I will just give you overview. B trees structure. So in B trees, right? Uh, Maybe if you don't know, I will try to give you explain. Suppose guys, I'm just taking here only. I'm just giving you. So how B trees will look like? Is any idea? Suppose I have 1 to 100 records are there. Okay, how it will store in B trees? Any idea? I'm just asking. So yeah, did you hear about any leaf nodes? Okay, I don't want to. Okay, no, it's fine. So you can call it as this one is the main one. Okay. Oh, one second. Suppose you have 1 to 1,000 records are there. Okay. So the 1,000 records, how it will stay, where my text box? So first, it will say 1 to 1,000 like this. Okay. So again, the 1 to 1,000 here 1 to 500 and let me try to give you 1 to 250 and again here 252. So the table automatically when we create indexes, it will be stored in a B tree form. So B tree automatically sorts data like this. Okay, the this is the what you call the main node. Okay, this is the intermediate node. This is a list node. Okay, so here 250 to 500 maybe. Okay, 500 to 750. See it automatically. No, system. No, no. The default system, it will. I'm just giving you overview. Suppose if there are 100 rows, then it will divide like this. It automatically system default. But I'm giving you example how it will. Okay. Suppose here 750 to 100. Again here, it will give you three partition. Again here three partition. Something like this. Okay. Maybe 1 to 100. Equally nodes. Okay. I'm just giving you rough numbers. But in real terms it will give you equally, so that it will be sort in I mean so that it will be sorted and it will give you faster result set. Okay, 151 to 250, maybe I'm just giving you something like that. So where is this one draw? So like this. Okay, again, so maybe So this is nothing but base tree structure, guys. Okay, this is a main leaf node. This is a intermediate leaf node. This is a least leaf node. If the main, so when the main node goes, right? Suppose if we give you that 1 to 1000 in between any number, okay, the first bit will go to here, okay, then it will search, like maybe it will be in 1 to 250 or 250 to 750, something like that, okay. It will execute until unless the leaf node ends, okay. So this will be complex topic, that's why I'm not giving you, but how that will store, that's why I'm just giving you. Is it fine, or do you want to continue? This is like a structure, okay. If you want to see that B-tree structure, just go, but no one won't go that much depth. But I'm just giving you how it will be stored. So it will be stored in sort order. Yeah, it will be saved in sort order, and we give you the faster retrieval. That's it. Okay. Now you can go to the B-tree structure. Yeah. Uh, yeah, we have two types of index. Right? Indexes are two types. Any idea how one is a cluster and another one is, yeah guys, non-cluster. Non-cluster index. Okay. So while we discussing a primary key, I have already discussed about the cluster index. Any idea about that, guys? So whenever we create cluster index, it will save in physical order and sort order. Okay. Physical order and the data will be in sort order. So nothing, guys. Whenever you created a cluster index, na, the data will be stored as a physical form. Okay, and data will be sort order. So just tell me what is the use of sort order? Any guesses, guys? So as you discussed B trees, when it's a sort order, okay, when it's a sort order, maybe I want to 750 because it directly go to here 500 to 750 and it will check, right, instead of either it's ascending or descending order. So now how it will like? Is it ascending order or descending order? Ascending order only, right? See, here ascending orders. So the system will know, okay, the data will be in 5 to 700 indexes. Okay, so it will directly go here and it will give you the record. Okay, and data will be in sort order. One table, only one cluster index, guys. Okay, only one cluster index. Okay, whenever you create primary key, yeah, guys, that's why I'm asking. Whenever you create a primary key, automatically one cluster index will be created on the table. Clear? So these are properties actually. Okay. So, and we will discuss some example, then you will come to know. Okay. So basic syntax and all. Okay. Guys, still here clear? So syntax for that. So I will give you when we use this syntax for indexes. So it's the same like how you create a table and any object, same thing. Create index name. Yeah, guys. So same how you will create a normal object, same you will create a index as well. Yeah, tell me. Create index name. Okay. So can we go for examples and we can see. Yes, still you're clear about this also B tree. So what we call this one? Root node. This one intermediate. This one least node. Yeah, least node or leaf nodes. Anything you can call it as. So then we can see some examples. Then I don't want to go to deep dive because this is a what we call big topic, right? That's why. Okay. So then syntax you can see create index name. Yeah, guys, we are missing something. Just tell me what we can on because we are not specifying any table. So that's why here on. Yeah, guys, tell me on what table, right? Table name. Oh, of column. Which column you want to perform? Correct or not? So yeah, either it will be one column or two column. Okay. So if you create on one column, that is a simple index. If you create more than one column, that we know, right? What you call it? Composite index. Okay. So create index name, table name, and column name. Then we can see 1 minute. Guys, I'm getting call. 1 minute. I will put on hold. Okay, guys. Sorry. Sorry, I got a call. So okay, fine. So we can see some example till here clear, right? Then we can see uh, some examples and we will see how it will work. Okay. So let me create a few tables. Then how many ways we can create indexes I can tell you. Okay. Create table. Before that, I'm just going to AdventureWorks and go create table. Some creating some product. Okay. For one, I'm just taking 2 or 3 columns and see. Part ID integer not null and part name as a varchar. Okay, I'm just creating one table here and I want to insert table data as well. Insert into what is my table name? Prod on values. Uh, I'm just adding some data. One, maybe some rim. Okay. 2 comma tube. So 3 comma. Okay. And okay. 4 comma some forks. Okay. I'm just inserting some data, guys, here. So type. Okay. what did I do? 6 gloves. Okay, that's it. Insert into table values. Mm, why my value? Okay, because I didn't create table. Ah, no, no, because I didn't create table, that's why it's not good. It's okay. So now I created table. Uh, Let me insert these values. Okay, this also correct. Thank you. Insert into, yeah, I insert some data into the fraud one table. Select star from fraud. So now I have six records. Okay. So now tell me, suppose if there is a no indexes on the table, what we call? Any idea? Did you hear about any heap? So yeah, if there is no index create on any table, the table can be called as heap table. Okay. So interview question maybe they will ask this. as आपको So interview question they will ask maybe what is a heap table. Simply you can say, so if there is a no index created on any table, the table can be called as a heap table. Heap table. 1 second, guys. Okay, guys. So we'll see example on. Sorry, in between my guys will calling me bye 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 bye. Okay. 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 Yeah. Now we can see. So how index will work, you can see. So generally, uh, now earlier what I created, just created only a select statement against the table. So now I'm just putting some where condition and see. Select star from forward one where part part ID equal to something like 5. Okay. So I'm just putting some execution plan here. You go to say, execution plan. So is it asking what it is asking? It is asking some table scan. Guys, just see here. It's asking. హలో అమ్మా నేను క్లాస్లో ఉన్న ఒక అరగంట ఆగి కాల్ చేస్తాను క్లాస్లో ఉన్నాను మళ్ళీ ఫోన్ చేస్తాను సో ఇఫ్ యూ సీ హియర్ so it's asking a table scan. Okay, so actually here I just see actual number of rows read 6. If you see here, guys, actual number of rows read 6. Actual number of all execution is 6 because I have 6 rows and it's going to everywhere and it's giving you records of 6. Okay, now if you go here, see how many rows it's recording when I didn't put anything. Actual rows read 6 and actual rows of for all execution 1. Why it's coming 1? Because I specified, yeah guys, I specified ID as 5. That's why it's a giving a, yeah, that's why it's a giving a 5. So and you didn't see any difference here because our table is a very simple one. That's why you didn't see any cost here. But if you see here, estimated cost operator is a 0.032. Here also same thing. But here is a very, if you see here 0.00851. If you see here, same cost is a very same because I didn't mention anything as I take in simple example. Now I created a index and you can see. Okay, so this is a simple example, but I will take now one more table and you can see example. Till here clear? Yes, clear. Okay. Now I'm taking one more table for prices and we can see a table uh, for prices. So just click here or control plus L. In top, okay, here there is a include actual execution plan. Okay, there is a live also, but I'm just taking only actual execution plan. Thing is, guys, as we develop, it just know basic things. Okay, how we can read that query plan and all. Okay, so here it's a giving a table scan. Now I will tell you the table seek also. You will come to know what is the difference between table scan and table seek. So when the table seek will come and when the table scan will come, you will come to know in just next 10 to 15 minutes. Then you will come to know, okay, what is the use of these indexes. Okay, so one by one I'm giving you because if I create directly, you won't understand. That's why. So okay, yeah, guys, and now we just see period is an integer and price some decimal 10 comma 2 and what I can do, yeah, create table name. Now we just observe. I'm giving you some date. Okay, pre-date. Okay, date time. So now I'm creating here primary key. Just you know right how to create on table level primary key. As I you know right already. I don't want to discuss that again. Key underscore d. So you know right how to create primary key on table, guys. So we already discussed about primary keys and foreign keys earlier. Okay, so I'm just creating a table here. Create table PRD process prices. So once I created, where can you see that primary key? Go to AdventureWorks. What is the table? So PRD prices, right? Yep, this one. Go to here. Keys. You see here the key came. If you open this, because I didn't mention any name, you know, right? If I didn't mention any name, it automatically take some primary key. Now I'm just alter because why I'm primary telling you primary key. It is interrelated with the custom key. That's why. Okay. Alter table. How I can alter that primary key? Yes. Same right. Alter table name. Add primary key. Right. Alter table name. Add primary key. I'm just telling you how many ways you can add. Like this was. This is also one, right. So now earlier I created one primary key with two columns. Right. Now you just see. It will accept or not. Just see. Okay. Because already primary key defined it. You cannot. So that's why I'm asking you it will accept or not. Okay. Okay. Let it be. Now already we created one primary key against these two columns. Then we will create a cluster key and we can see. Okay. Yeah. Now we can create a cluster index here. Just see. Create clustered index, some name you can give index parts, some ID or something. Okay. On what is my table name? So this one, right? Prod process. Okay. Yeah. What column I can give? P underscore ID, right? Yeah. Create cluster index name on table. Yeah, table of my column. Yeah. Now you can see cannot create more than one cluster key. Now we see violation error. What I discussed earlier. Whenever you create cluster index, it will save in physical. See, whenever you create a primary key, yeah, guys, that's why I'm giving you. These all are interview questions. That's why. Whenever you create a primary key, automatically one cluster index will be created on that table. Okay, one table only one cluster index. See, clear? Why it's giving a violation error? So, yep, yeah, correct. So they will ask tricky question. One table has how many cluster key indexes? So we can simply say only one cluster index. Is it clear as of now? Now we can simply so I add some data and we can see period, right? We didn't add any information to this table. So this is a general this is a syntax. I'm not removing this one. So otherwise, if you want drop that, you can drop and you can rebuild it. Okay. So how can you drop index? So 1 second. Otherwise, you can drop primary key. Okay. Script key as so today I will complete this guys. Indexes. I don't want to take any more classes, but just so you can see number of articles. So yeah, I'm just dropping this one. So you know, right? How can you drop? Right click or delete or you can just this one drop constant name. Okay. So now I deleted. I just refresh here. No, no indexes or no primary key, right? So now we can create this one. So now a cluster index created. Just go to here, columns. You just go to here indexes. See. So did I suppose if I don't mention anything? Let me see. Non-cluster index I didn't discuss, but mm, okay, just observe now. So there will be one more interview questions also will coming. Go ahead. I will tell you. So here I mentioned create clustered index and the table. Now it will come something like that. Now I want to insert some data quickly. Insert into road prices one. So period some get date and price maybe something like 100.20. Okay. Oh sorry. It's insert into values. Okay, get data. Maybe 100.2 and one more record I want to insert. Get it minus what I can 100.2 here maybe 200.3 and one more record I'm going to insert 3 comma get it plus 1 So right? Suppose if I put +1, maybe it will add one day, right? Right? How it will work? Get date +1. So I don't want. Yeah, 4 comma get date. So get date -1, 1. So 452 point something. Yeah, guys. I'm going to insert these records now. Okay. So 4 rows got affected. Okay. Now we can see. Select star from ERD prices. See, some data got inserted or not. You see execute gun. So what is coming here? What is came? Here scan came. Okay. So I told you something before. Seek. Now if you execute both, then you can see. So here what is came? Table scan. Now here what is coming here? Index scan. So you see the difference because I didn't create any cluster index or any indexes on the table. So that's why it's giving me a table scan. Whenever this a table scan, you can call it as a heap table or something. Uh, if it's a heap table, there is no index and the retrieval also will be slower. Now if you see when you put where uh, what is my ID here? P underscore ID, right? P underscore ID equal to 2. Here also I'm mentioning something where P underscore ID equal to no P idea, part idea, that one. Yep. So part ID equal to some 5. Just observe the difference. So still here, what is coming? So even though I'm putting on a where condition on that particular ID, what is coming here? Table scan. But now here, what is coming? Yeah, guys, scan is gone because earlier I put self start from table, but I mentioned now index column. Now we can see what is came here. Seek, guys, seek or not. So now we can see how many rows it's taking now. Only one and one. So the obviously the burden will be reduced or not. So earlier it's a reading 6. Okay, if you go to here, yeah, now we can see 6 came. It's reading 6 rows and giving you only one output. But when you define that index on that column, it's reading only one column and giving you one result. So the memory will be reduced or not. You just forgot about the cost and all. But ultimately, how many rows it's reading, how many rows it's giving you results. So when you didn't define any index on the table, it's reading all rows and giving you only one row. But now here, when I mention index, it will read only one and it will give you only one. So that's why seek is better than always scan. Okay, you can mention that point as well. Seek is seek is always better than scan. Correct? So even when I didn't put where, it came scan. I mean index scan. Index scan came right earlier. Now it's came index seek or not. Simply you can tell. So when you define, okay, when you define index on any table, it's a mandatory to where we need to put that index. So Here I'm mentioning a p underscore id column. That's why, guys, are you following me? So now we come to know, right? What is the use of this index? Instead of reading all rows, it will read only the necessaries, whichever we put on that column. Clear? Clear? So now we can understand, right? What is scan and a seek? Scan nothing but it will read entire rows, guys. Seek is nothing but only the necessary rows. Okay. I hope this example is enough. I think so. Can we go to any other examples and we can see? Huh. The cluster. Yeah, tell me. Hmm. Primary key. Yeah. Huh. Yep. Because already it's different. So that time we can alter that cluster to non-cluster. So we have a we can change, right? Suppose if it's a cluster index, then we can just use to we can change that non-cluster index cell. Yeah, that's I'm going to discuss now. Okay. So yeah, till here clear, right? So do you want to add any point here? Secure the cluster one table. Yeah. Now we can check with uh what do you call non-cluster index, right? Non-cluster index. So clear, right? So I'm going to discuss about non-cluster index now. Okay. So even if you discuss one example or 100 example, the concept is the same, guys. That's why. So my session will just go with a few examples from Microsoft Docs and practice. If you get any doubts or anything, I will try to explain. Okay. Okay, guys. Non-cluster index. Okay. Unlike I will add points here, then I will discuss. Okay. So unlike cluster index non-clustered index won't save data in physical form, won't save data in physical. Okay, so what I can add here, non-cluster index, non-cluster index, sorry, sorts and stores, yeah, stores data separately from the data rows, guys. Data rows, right? So what is called data rows? So whenever we queried what is coming, that is nothing but data rows. Okay. Yep. What I can add, the retrieval of the query faster than cluster index, guys. Okay. Why guys? Why retrieval of the query faster than cluster index? Because it's not storing anywhere, right? So cluster index is a storing and it's retrieving data from the store. So non-cluster index it won't store any data anywhere. That's why the query performance will be faster, right? So in index maybe they will ask us which index is the faster. Okay, then they just mention this point. Okay. uh, a table or view. Table or view. Hey guys, how many cluster index? Sorry, how many non-cluster index can you have on table? Any idea? May have one or more cluster index. Okay, so on table maybe one cluster index, but non-cluster indexes maybe up to 99999, maybe triple nine. It will. I will give you the number. Okay, one or more cluster index, and may include. Hey guys, may include one or many columns. So suppose more than one column, if any key has values, what we can call just composite key, right? Same way, if one index can have more than one column, then it can call this as a composite index. Composite index, okay? Either composite cluster or index or composite non-cluster index. So whatever we defining on the table, clear? Or one or many columns in a table. Okay, till here clear, guys? So now we can see syntax and we can go syntax. Yeah. Now tell me how we created a create same thing here also. Create non-clustered. Yeah. Index. Index name. Yeah. Index name. Yeah. Index name. On table name. Yeah. On table name of columns. Column. Okay. Something like this we will create. Okay. So this is a syntax for non-cluster index. Then we will go with example. Okay. So let me create. Already we have tables, right? So let me check. Otherwise, we have already table. Maybe it will be useful or not. Just checking. Okay. Access. Yeah. See here. Here, what is showing? Non-custard, right? Here, suppose if you are unsure about once we created indexes. So in previous table, what I created here? Yes, cluster index. That's why it's coming as a clustered. Now here I didn't create it, but I'm just giving you example in person ID. So if you see here. It's what is showing non-clustered. How many non-clusters here? One, two, three, and only one cluster index. Simply, you can say one word. So you can define or you can create cluster index for whatever the primary key. Why the primary key will use, guys? So it will give you only unique values, right? To identify with the other table, guys. Is that correct or not? Uh, okay. Maybe I'm getting bored for you. Okay. I mean, maybe I'm boring this class. No, it's okay. No, no. Okay, 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 okay. So then we can see something. I'm just giving a heads up how we can store these values in our tables. So in person address, it will non-cluster index. Here, three non-cluster index, one cluster index. So here, I'm trying to tell you. So only one cluster index and more than one or more than a non-cluster index can we can define a table. That's why I'm just giving you this example. The same we can write here. Table may have one or more cluster index. Yeah, non-cluster index, right. Non-cluster index and may include one or many columns in a table. That's why I'm just giving you this table. So that's all, guys. So do you want me create on any non-cluster index on any table, and do you want to see that difference? Okay, sure. Yeah, sure, definitely. So here is the row GID and one more. Where is my? Okay, let me close this all. Okay, let me save first. SQL Server scripts and indexes, right? Okay, let me create one more table, or you won't see much difference, but let me create one table. Uh, so create any. Let me take this. I'm just taking this table with a different name. Prices to int. Okay. Yeah, I'm taking that table with the same replica. Okay, price two. I'm just creating. I am just trying to insert some data. Control C. So my table name is prices two, right? So I'm trying to insert this data. Yeah, I insert some data here. Select star from. So now I have some data now here, guys. So I'm going to create a non-cluster index, right? How I can create here? Okay, tell me. Suppose create. I'm not. Just observe, guys. I'm not giving you any non-cluster cluster. Just observe what it will come. IX. What is my table? PRD, right? PRD and PID. On fails. Yeah, what is my column name? Which column I need to put? PID, right? P underscore ID. So, guys, here I didn't mention any clustered or non-clustered index. This is also one of the interview questions. If I hit, what will be the by default what index will be created? Okay. Now we just hit that query. Yeah. Yeah. Any guesses? I know. I just want to know from you guys. Any guesses? Yep. No. Okay. Just see and see. Prices to go to here. Non-cluster index. Correct. Whenever it not difference, it's coming. Clear? So I didn't mention anything, but it automatically taking. So that is the main point you need to put. Whenever you didn't put a non-cluster or cluster index, it automatically create as a non-cluster index. Yeah, that's it, guys. So we can see the query against this one. Now we can see select star from and see that execution plan. Now see came or not. Table scan again. Okay, let me see. Select star from uh, prod process to where p underscore id equal to 3. Some value. So now it's came. Yeah, guys, why it came tables instead of index? Yeah, guys, I just want to know why. Did you see difference? Any difference with this one index? I mean cluster index and this one. Still, guys. Hmm? Yeah, yeah. Tell me. Yeah, guys, tell me. Process PID correct only, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Let me do one thing. I'm just going to create next this one date time, and we can see. Hmm. This one alter index. Okay, let me create one more index on this table, and we can see cluster index. Okay. Create PID. What is the date? P date, right? P date. Okay. So one more index I created. Let's see that is came or not here. Okay. So non-cluster index came again. Now we can just see what is the table here. Let's select something. I'm putting a date equal to 7. Okay. Instead of this, I'm just so where convert of date. Yeah, what is my column name? P underscore date, right? So I'm just taking 2024 507. Okay. Now we can just treat this execution plan. One second now. Okay. Still same scan game, right? Four rows in column. Yeah, because mine is a developer edition. Sometimes it won't give me the proper values. Okay. Mm. Yeah, guys. Still, it's giving me table scan instead of seek. Maybe. Okay. My system. I mean, my machine is a developer edition. That's why it's not giving me proper execution plan. Okay, it's giving me only correct results when I take this one cluster index. So, but this is that no, when you create primary key, it automatically creates a cluster index, right? That so that's why I just to intentionally I want to give you some example. That's why uh, I created this one. Okay, so I hope you understand till here. So we can close or you can see already existing tables are there. We will perform some action against those tables and we can see. Okay, but the syntax is the same. Okay, index is non-cluster employee ID. Yeah, you can see here employee login ID is there. So just check it out. See, here only you can come to know when business entity is a primary key. That's why primary key business entity is a cluster ID. Okay, rest all, yeah, guys, rest all non-cluster. So usually you can say non-cluster index maybe you can refer to this one now. Prime foreign key relations are there, right? References reference that time we can use. Suppose I have two tables are there, so for that time it will be useful. Okay. So anyways, the main table automatically it will create primary key. That's why the cluster index will be create. So we want to join with any other table, that time it will be a foreign key, right? Those table we can create as a this one non-cluster index create. But you can see one example here, and we can see select star from what is the table name? Human resource dot employee, right? Employee. So login ID, just taking from Ken. Okay. The execution plan same, right? Table. Yeah. If you see here, so I didn't inform anything because it's already the index is already created cluster index. That's why it came as index scan. Right. Now I'm just going to put where login ID, right? Yep. Login ID equal to adventure works. This is actually non-cluster index. Then we can see the execution plan and we'll come to. See now C came or not, guys. See only one row because my table maybe that is a bad example, but everything is looks correct, but still it came as seek here. So tables can still, even though I created index and the table, still it's seek scan is there. But once you create non-constant index in the real time, it will give you only the scan. Okay. So, sorry, seek. Maybe I'm getting confused. Sorry, guys, my brain also same. So now understood, right? See one row. So the cluster index it's give me proper values with our examples, but when I try to rebuild the same with a non-cluster index, it's not giving me. But it's working with our tables. Okay. In real time, you will come to know. So here only it will give you. It will suggest you. Suppose if any missing key, missing index is missing index there in the table, it will suggest you. So and so columns are missing index, please create index. It will give you some pop-up here. Just right click and here only we can see some missing index column. Okay, it will give you the execution plan. Clear till here? Here also it didn't give me any suggestions. So suppose if you is there, then it will give you. Clear, guys? How you can create a cluster and non-cluster index. So clear, right? Suppose if you want drop, yeah, if you want drop any index, how can you drop, guys? Drop. Yeah. Okay. What is my index name here? Must specify. Okay. Drop index name on. What is my table name? Is it right? Okay. Now we can see. Must define that. Okay. Now it's gone. Where is my table, guys? So clear, right? Till here. How we can create? We see all. So only one index created because I had two. There are two indexes, right? So let me see if I can. I created one more here somewhere, right? I see two indexes here. What is one more? P date. Okay, maybe I remove that one. Okay, let it be. He understood, right? Suppose if you want to alter that index, okay, there is no only drop. Okay, so rebuild. I will tell you. Suppose I didn't mention, guys. So indexes are indexes or poor when you try to perform insert, uh, I mean this one, when you perform DML operations. Okay, why? Any idea why? There's any idea? So index are very poor guys when you try to perform against DML operations, insert, update or deleted. Because so okay, yeah, tell me. Mhm. The main purpose of index is a faster retrieval. Okay, so here suppose if you create some indexes on this table, no, so we continuously want to try to insert, it will give you poor performance because we created for only retrieval purpose, right? So that's why how they will DBA will insert data means they will suppose whenever they want to take a backup for the DB and all, they will remove all the indexes. Okay, so once that DB migration done, then they will rebuild or recreate the indexes. Okay, they will take backup for all indexes, and once that DB migration or DB updates done, that time only they will, yeah, they will perform indexes, rebuild indexes. Okay, so this is a bad practice when there are indexes on table, insert subdata deleted, which will give you poor performance. That's it, guys. So index is done. So if you want to see, go to any Microsoft Docs and you can check, guys. Okay. So indexes Microsoft. So just go to here and you can just check. I'm just going to suppose maybe I may give only few, right? So you will get more idea about in support documents. Okay, that's all, guys. So creating table. mm, yeah, that's all. I'm just